against. Yeah, right.
Welcome back to another episode of the Solo Diaries. And before we get into it, of course, I have to get the vibes right. Put on SZA's SOS album. If you didn't listen to that album, you're definitely missing out. So this week, my main focus was on planning my meals out for the week. I've honestly struggled with that for a while since I've been home back from college, but this year I really wanted to focus on just nutrition and meal planning because I've had a long history with nutrition, and in a second I'll explain why. So after you plan your meals out for the week, of course, the next step is going to the grocery store and getting everything that you might need for the recipes that we're gonna make this week. This week, I decided to try out a stir fry recipe from the cookbook that my boyfriend got me for Christmas. And I feel like having a cookbook is such a good tool because it takes out a lot of the stress of figuring out what you're gonna eat, because you can just pick out a recipe that's literally in the book and try it out.
Nobody gets me like you when I'm with you.
So before we really get into the meat and potatoes of this video, I just want to remind you guys to subscribe. I really want to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you guys can go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, join the Galore fam, because this family is all about growing and being the best you that you can be. So for as long as I remember, I've always had this interesting relationship with food because I've always found comfort in food, but that definitely led to me having not an eating disorder, but definitely having issues with binge eating, and then that would cause me to have a lot of issues with my weight. I grew up doing cheer, so I definitely feel like that's where I would compare myself to a lot of other girls, and that's kind of where my body dysmorphia started, because I would always think that I was way bigger than I actually was. And maybe that's just kind of a normal thing for a teenage girl, but honestly, the way society just makes girls feel so horrible about just not being super like skinny is just horrible. And I feel like even into adulthood, that still affects me till this day. Now that I'm older, I definitely appreciate the genes that I was given by God, of course, but also I kind of understand that if I want to lose weight, that it's not impossible. Like, I can do that if I want to. Obviously, my main goal is to still be healthy and to live a healthy, long life, but if I want to do that, I'm the only one that can make the changes in order for me to do that. And I feel like the last year I have not been in the right mindset to, instill these habits in my everyday life. Basically, what I want you guys to take away from all of this is to just be gentle with yourself. You know, if there are aspects of your body that you want to change, just make sure you're doing it for you and not to please anyone else, because if you do something to change your appearance and it's for other people, you will never be satisfied, you will never be happy with yourself. And that's really the goal in life, is just to be physically and mentally happy with our bodies and our minds. So I hope that's some food for thought for you guys. I love you guys so much. Hi guys, I haven't talked to the camera like at all basically since I started filming. But hi, how are you guys? I hope all is well. I really don't have much to say, but oh, let me show you guys what I got from Marshall. So I've been needing a journal. I just wanted a new journal to start fresh with this year, because I have a lot of thoughts and I just need somewhere to put them. You know, this is the this is the solo diary, so of course I need to have an actual journal, just because I feel like my thoughts are just always constantly like racing, and I've been getting like super just like overstimulated a little bit by just like life. So I feel like this will help me just keep track of my thoughts. And then I got a new Apple Watch band. I'm on like my third Apple Watch band that I bought since I got my Apple Watch for Christmas. So yeah. And then I got the cutest little the cutest little butterfly necklace. And I'm actually gonna put this on now, because although the evil eye was cute, I don't know, I feel like it's not necessarily bringing me any peace, so time to take it off.
Go to lunch in the Jewish community. I won't tell on the bros with immunity. Can't beat them, that shit ain't gon' ruin me. I'm the only one out let out do me. I got hoes by the crew tryna do me. My life like a movie, get hit in the water. Don't got put in no work, guys in order. This shit ain't got serious, the meetings come plural. I'm living by morals, we swiping and keeping no word. This floor, I'm young and I'm turned. I got pictures galore. My baby.
Oh my gosh. So I was writing in my journal, and you know, when you write in your journal, you do kind of just, you think about a lot and like you reflect about a lot of things in life, you know. And as I was writing in my journal, I was just like thinking like about just life and my life. And I feel like one of the main things that like I struggle with, like being a content creator or whatever, is like the fact that like want to I want to spread like positivity, and I want to be just like a safe place for other people. And it's so weird because like I do try to genuinely be like a positive person, of course, but I just feel like my mind right now is just so like negative, and not like towards other people, and I try not to be negative towards other people, of course, but just like with myself, like I am so hard on myself. But then like at the same time, I'm like, if I'm not hard on myself, then who's gonna be? Because like it's just like I'm like in that in between spot where it's like soft life, like treat yourself, be kind to yourself, but then also it's like if you want something you have to work hard for it. And like trying to find that balance has been so hard for me. And like when it comes to like creating content and like being authentic, it's like I do want to be authentic, but then at the same time it's like how can I try to spread positivity if like genuinely in my mind, like my brain and what I think about are like my thoughts are very negative. And then like I think about like what's that blurred line between being authentic and kind of like faking it till you make it. You know what I mean? Like what is truly authentic if I'm making content for certain people and I don't even feel that way, you know? I don't know. That's just something that like I was just thinking about. And yeah, this is the solo diary, so I guess this would be considered a diary entry. But yeah, that was just something that was on my mind that I wanted to just put forth on here and see if you guys feel the same way. And if you guys, have any thoughts, definitely leave a comment if there's anything you would like to contribute to this conversation, because I do want it to be a conversation. And yeah, let me know, guys, like, is it being authentic to put out, content that you want for yourself but you don't feel outwardly? I don't know if that even makes sense, but do what you will with you. Do what you will with that. Hey y'all, I just wanted to outro this video, but before that I just wanted to show you guys my Lego flowers. So in like that first clip, like I was definitely in that clip before, like where it was like healthy distractions, I was definitely struggling, but I eventually got it together and I made like 3 of the flowers out of the bouquet, and then my boyfriend finished the rest. But I just wanted to show you guys like the finished bouquet. And yeah, and just say I love you guys so much. If you made it this far, mwah, you might as well subscribe because you obviously love the video. And yeah, I can't wait to see you guys in the next episode.